Shalom, shalom, Yahshua Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ra Kadash, which in the petty Hebrew tongue is great name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers living this truth, and shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Coming to you with a real quick lesson, Yahshua, on something that I seen. It sparked my spirit to bring it out, which could be a confirmation of a thing, or it could be, this a bunch of hoopla propaganda. But I'm going to play a clip where it's saying that Iran is saying that, over here in Babylon the Great, the CIA, FBI are monitoring us, and we know that they are. We know that is true based on vocab Malone. So we know that's true. They already got their agent. And if you don't know who Vocab Malone is, I'll put a link of my lesson showing that he's an agent for Esau Edom to go out and get numbers on how many of us it is. And he says in his own little testimony that he works for the feds. So that's true. And if Iran, because everybody's doing cyber attacks on each other, if Iran is exposing that the FBI and CIA is coming after us, we already knew that. And that's just them trying to be an agent provocateur and what they call the divide and conquer. They're trying to, soften up the blow of Babylon the Great. Because if you take Jakes away from Babylon the Great, then America has no strength, no power. Because it's built off our backs. We really make things go in this country. Esau just a supervisor. That's all. He really don't put in no work like that. So, and I noticed Vladimir Putin did the same thing with Texas. Texas was having a problem at the border. They've been talking about seceding. Putin's like, I'll give y'all weapons if you want to secede. So these other countries are softening up Babylon the Great. And how they do this, they unloading secrets, which they think is secrets, but we already knew this. But this is letting us know what time it is. Measure the time diligent in itself. So Esau is trying to figure out a way to stop the awakening of us in this truth, the Hebrew Israelite. And it's like so many camps. I mean, so many camps. This is the number one thing now. Like being a gangster's played out. They've been destroyed the Black Panthers. The Nation of Islam is played out. All this other stuff is played out. The number one thing now, put on some fringes and cuss out the so-called white man. There's camps popping up everywhere. To where Esau is going to have to deal with this. When I say Esau, I'm talking about the so-called white man. He's going to have to acknowledge this and deal with it. He's going to have to label us as some T's. And we're going to be persecuted for this truth. So I'm going to play the little clip. And then we're going to delve into the scriptures to show that persecution is a part of the gospel. It's a part of this ministry. And all of us that have put our hands to the plow and did the service of Yahweh Shah, we knew this was coming. We already counted the cost. We're warriors. We're willing to give our lives for this truth, just like the disciples did, just like our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah did. So Esau, per time by, he gonna come at us and not scaring us at all, because we already knew he was coming, dude. So check it out. We're gonna listen to the clip.
CIA and FBI are monitoring Black Israelites right now. 1. Iran's shocking discovery: U.S. intelligence agencies are watching Black Israelites. The revelation that U.S. intelligence agencies, particularly the CIA and FBI, have placed the Black Israelite movement under intense surveillance has ignited widespread debate and speculation, raising profound questions about the nature of state power, historical narratives, and the limits of religious and civil liberties. According to Iranian intelligence sources, American authorities perceive the movement as a potential destabilizing force, justifying covert monitoring and infiltration. This assertion invites deeper reflection on the motivations behind such scrutiny, the extent of governmental intervention, and the broader philosophical implications of knowledge, control, and state authority. While Iran's claim may be shaped by its own geopolitical agenda, the mere suggestion that a religious community rooted in Black identity and biblical heritage is being watched so closely by the U.S. government rekindles long-standing concerns about surveillance, racial politics, and the mechanisms through which dominant powers seek to regulate historical discourse. The Black Israelite movement has long occupied a space of fascination, controversy, and misrepresentation. At the core of its belief system is the assertion that African Americans, along with other people of color, are the true descendants of the biblical Israelites. This claim challenges conventional Judeo-Christian teachings and Western historical narratives, positioning the movement as both a religious and socio-political force. Over the past several decades, Black Israelite communities have gained visibility in urban centers across the United States, drawing adherents through teachings centered on identity, spirituality, and historical justice. For many followers, the movement is not merely a theological framework, but a radical act of reclamation, a means of restoring a lost heritage and resisting systemic oppression. In their view, the recognition of their lineage is not just an abstract intellectual exercise, but an existential awakening, one that empowers African Americans and other marginalized communities to redefine themselves outside the constraints of a Eurocentric historical paradigm. Given this
So if you want to watch it, there it goes right there. You can look it up on the YouTube. I just want to show, I believe the point is being made. And I like the key word in there. It said under intense surveillance. And like it said in that little clip, it's because this truth is going to destroy the whole foundation of everything Babylon the Great is built on. Because it's built on, like I said, Eurocentric supremacy. That Yahweh Shah is a white man named Jesus Christ. It's built on that. White people are the best. They're the standard. And the white man is really blessed. And then you even got people claiming our heritage. They call themselves Jewish. Highlight that fact and say ish. And see that right there, they're the people who really run the whole world. The Amalekites. So with that being said, with us claiming our heritage, that makes them like a liar. So somebody got to tell the truth. Somebody got to be a liar, and they're in power. So you think they're going to, keep letting us put this truth out without no consequences? Nah, man. They're going to, I got to shut that noise up. They done spent too much money, too much time in stealing our identity. And they're not about to let that go easy. So let's get to the scriptures. And see what got them kind of scared. They don't know how to really attack this thing. They really like to take out the head leader. And really what makes it so different is that our head leader's in the spiritual realm. Yahweh Shah's in the spiritual world. He's waiting on Yahweh to give him the go-ahead to come on back. So you can't take out the head. He's not here. It's spiritual. He's leading us through this book that he left for us. So that's different for Esau. He used to taking out, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, or, some leader they done set up. Or, a leader that maybe they didn't set him up, but they can take him out and kill the whole movement. Esau's used to moving like that. This is different because our leader is not here in the physical yet. So you can't take the head out. So now that's what got Esau so, confounded in his meetings, and they don't know what to do. They don't really know how to attack this. This is different because it's spiritual. And that's something that just confounds Esau, Edom. And that's how the Lord going to whoop this devil. Because we're doing it through the spirit. So I'm going to start out this right here, man. Good old King David. And in Psalms 10:2, it says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken the devices that they have imagined. So the wicked, who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They're the wicked. And in his pride, he does what? Persecute the poor. Who's the poor? Hebrew Israelites. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got no military. We ain't got no institutions. A lot of us, man, we barely getting by. We getting by in this sucker. And Esau's looking to come down with great wrath. And he believes that he can be successful at it because he has technology on his side. He has a very strong military, which goes in his blessing. That's the sword. So they believe, okay, we go through, we can get them. Whoa. But I noticed that something got these devils scared. Because they felt like that, they been done did it. They started looking like, oh man, I think this Yahweh Shah guy is real. If that's the case and what we're saying is true, if we attack them, then we gonna enact their God to come fight on their behalf, and he gonna smash us out. So Esau really kind of scared, but he ain't got no choice but to come down with great wrath. Because the longer he waits, the more we are chanting this place down with the spirit of Yahweh Shah. And like I said right there, the second half is why the devil's scared. It said, let them be taken the devices they have imagined. So all this stuff Esau done, his plots, his plans, You know, you look at the Willie Lynch stuff. You look at he got the drones. You look at the music. He done weaponized music, weaponized our women, weaponized food. All that stuff right now, you look at it, he's getting overtaken by that. Most Edomites in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they own drugs. Most of the drug heads I look at, be begging in front of the gas stations. Them be Edomites. So you put drugs in my neighborhood to take me out, but now it's taking you out. So that's them devices they imagine to take us out as a people. Now is reversing on them. Now feminism, they women no longer want them. I gotta tell Edomite women constantly on the daily, I'm not dealing with you. Because Edomite women want a Jake man real bad right now. So all that feminism, your women don't like you. And then like at my job, it's a divorce epidemic going on in the Edomite community. They women don't want them. They cashing out and they're looking for a Jake, man. And I noticed they like dreadhead Jakes. A lot of Edomite women love dreadhead Jakes. I've noticed that. So that's another thing that Esau put on us that's reversing on them. They're losing their women. They're on drugs. The youth is all fat, out of shape, on drugs. Another device is turning against them. Their military is starting to implode. Their economy is starting to implode. So I'm looking at Esau like, it's now or never for you, devil. You better pull off your move now while you still somewhat in power. Because you're losing everything. That's why he has to come with that persecution. And that's going to be like the last, what they call it, the straw that broke the camel back. That's what's going to get everything started, y'all, Sherrod. When they go ahead and say, oh, man, I know what the problem is. You know, they ain't got nobody else to blame. The only people on Front Street right now are the Hebrew Israelites, the prophets. You know, it's on the highway and hedges. And you know, it's only one group, I believe, that's doing this thing the correct way, the real men of the Lord. You know, the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone. And then you got a lot of other Hebrew Israelite camps. And that's the main thing that's on Front Street. So you know what Esau got to do, y'all, Sherrod. I got to blame somebody. Somebody got to get blamed for America going down the drain. So they're going to do what? Oh, it's them black Hebrew Israelites. So I can see them hiring somebody to wear some fringes, to do a crazy act, probably rob something, ravish somebody. You know, all you gotta do is pay a broke nigga to do something. And then they can say, oh, see, I told you, the black Hebrews, like they're teased, man. I told you that. And then after that, they'll just run a campaign and try to lock all of us up. And that's when all hell gonna break loose. And I really believe too, what's gonna come with that same move, synonymously, I believe it's gonna be that Amos 8 and 10. Or 8 and 11. Let me go get that just to make sure. Because I believe the family word is coming, man. Because with this truth, we done toe it up. And Esau can't fight with that no more. So I think they're going to throw the Bible out, say it's hate speech. They're going to say it's divisive. And they're going to probably bring up their Talmud or some religion. But they're going to replace it. The Bible no longer serves Esau Edom. We done took that over. We done reclaimed the narrative. And everything we say, we can back through scriptures. And we can prove that the so-called white man's the devil through the scriptures, and he can't say nothing about it. Because his forefathers done did it. They done completed it. We can pull it right up in scriptures, like, up, there you go. Up, your people did that. Yeah, they did. Up, that explains you to the T. And they can't fight with it no more. See, before, our people wasn't reading the Bible. They wasn't in this word like that. Prophets wasn't out there this in big numbers like that. But now here we are in 2025, and there's camps in every city in Babylon the Great. Multiple camps, you know, bringing that word out. This devil has to do something about that. So this is what I believe is going to go when that persecution comes. And this is Amos 8 and 11. It says, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine into the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So that goes with a Bible ban. So I believe when they ban the Bible, then they're going to persecute the church, which the churches are the men that's doing the service of Yahushua on the highway and hedges, the corners. They don't care about them little money institutions, plants Christianity. That serves Esau. And people ain't going to that no more. I said all that is losing its power. No, I believe Elder Mazabah did a lesson. Pastor Porchop just got unalived by Eve. So that stuff is out of here. And now this is gaining traction. The truth is gaining traction. So Esau got to put a stop to that. Like, oh, no, you don't. You will not lace your people up with truth. Because once you lace up with the truth, you're going to move different. You're going to spin different. Everything about Esau Edom's kingdom gonna collapse after that. Hey, pork industry is gonna go out of business. People gonna quit smoking cigarettes. Tobacco gonna get their pockets hurt. These clubs and churches gonna get their pockets hurt. And Esau can't go for that, man. He been making billions and billions of dollars on them industries. And if too many Israelites come into the truth and start walking after the ways of Yahweh Shah, that will hurt his whole kingdom with this collapse. So that's why I believe that report probably is some truth to it. You know, you got other countries they about to fight like, hey man, y'all so-called black people, natives and Hispanics, hey, they coming after y'all. Which our Hispanic brothers and sisters already know that. This country already done put the hit out on them. You know, and I heard they attacking the natives, taking their land. And it's only a matter of time before they jump on the southern tribes, you know, Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. And when they jump on Judah, hey, it's on and cracking. It's on the cracking. So we're waiting on that. We patiently waiting on that. We like, bring it on, Esau. Because we in the truth. We in our lot. You gonna attack me for me keeping the truth of Yahweh Shah? That makes the whole book, the whole dynamic true. I ain't broke none of your laws. All I did was serve the Lord, and that pissed you off. And so now you want to attack me and throw me in jail or unalive me because I'm serving the Lord, not serving you? So that shows, it's going to show Esau Edom as the devil. And when that knowledge is like really out there mainstream, hey, Esau got to get vicious. Ain't no putting it back in the bottle. Ain't no, oh, with this, and that. Nah, man, it's going to be wide open. He going to have to just go ahead and go into what they call it, a new government, a new world order. Esau got to go into that once he decides to pull those moves off. And he doesn't want to do it, but he has to do it. Because this is done with, man. The truth is coming out. Yahweh Shah about to come back. And just watch for the persecution to come. This devil's going to try to smother the prophets, man. Keeping this truth going out. Because it destroys his whole rhetoric. His whole kingdom's built on lies. So we coming with the truth. Backed by the scriptures. Because this ain't of us. We coming with the words of Yahweh Shah. And Yahweh Shah called this devil out perfectly. Like pin the tail on the donkey. Called him out. Like when you're reading the scriptures and reading the words, like reading Esau Edom is rights. Like you have the right to go into captivity, you know, and you're finished. And it demoralizes them because they have to wear that I'm the devil badge. And they don't like it. So they're going to try to flip the script and try to persecute us, you know, the prophets, in order to try to smother out the awakening, because this ain't a movement. This is an awakening. People are waking up to the truth of who they are. The so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, so-called Hispanics, we are the children of Israel, not Esau Edom. The whole world used to believe it was them. And I noticed with Iran putting a report out, Putin put out the artifact showing the Hebrew Israelites were dark-skinned. Like nobody's looking at them in the world. They used to, but not anymore, because the truth is out. So with that being said, and that's why the devil coming out with great wrath. That's why he's so mad. Because he's losing. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull out this Luke 21:12. It's going to show it too. And it says, because it's talking about the end, you know, nation versus nation, kingdom versus kingdom, and earthquakes and famines and all of that. And then it hits us before all those things. It says on verse 12, Luke 21:12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and in the prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. So the Lord told us that this would happen. So we should not be scared when we hear Esau coming after us. Like that was a part of the deal of serving the Lord. He said, persecute us and deliver us up to synagogues. Man, them ish people, they pray in synagogues. That's the Lord calling it spot on thousands of years ago. They're the ones who meet in synagogues and pray in synagogues. And he said, in the prisons, they're going to be them little camps they're going to try to put us in. And it said, brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. They're going to your senators, your governors. And then they're going to put out them unrighteous decrees. And for what? For Yahweh Shah's name. Because we're not coming in Jesus Christ's name no more. So they was cool with us being up under the Jesus Christ vibration and being all docile. They was cool with that. Now we're coming in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Most Edomites can't even say that name. So I don't like it. They can't even say it. It don't even fit their tongue. They, what? Yeah, what? You know, they can't even say it. So we coming to the names, and that's pissing Esau off because this ain't got nothing to do with him. He don't know nothing about it. Like, they got to learn from us. So that puts us above them and setting everything back right. And, you know, Esau don't like that. Like, what the heck? You got something I don't know about? I'm supposed to be the white man. I'm the best. I got the standard. And we showing like, man, you don't know nothing, man. You dumb. You the basis of all men. And you are the cancer of the earth. And I can back it up with the scriptures. And I'll come in the name of Yahushua. And I come in with a warrior spirit. This ain't no docile spirit. I'm not your boy, Esau. And they don't like that. I noticed that when I'm at the job, like, Esau could look me in my eyes and know, like, oh, this one here is different. And it scares them. They're used to dealing with weak, domesticated niggas. That's what Esau used to dealing with. And we coming in a whole new spirit, a new vibration. And that's why Esau is going to persecute us, because we come in the names of Yahushua. And they'll probably ask that too. They'll probably get us to renounce Yahushua. Like, hey, man, renounce that name and put a bullet in your head. It might get deep like that, Yasharallah. It might get that deep. You know, I just had a dream. I had a dream like a couple days ago where they came after us and had me in a facility and was trying to torture me and all kinds of stuff. So disrespect that to happen. And I believe that's something good right there. When you know something gonna happen and it comes to pass, that should increase our faith, because the Lord told us that this will happen. So we shouldn't get all scared and get to telling and renounce, I ain't a Hebrew Israelite no more. You already see dudes doing that. I did a lesson on that too. You got dudes already crying and renouncing, I ain't a Hebrew Israelite no more, because they see that heat coming. They know Esau coming with that heat. And these weak dudes, man, they can't hold up. So the Lord is casting them out like, yeah, you ain't built to do what I need you to do. I need warriors. I need warriors going to lay their life on the line for me. Yahushua laid his life on the line. Disciples, I need men that's willing to do that. And see, the Lord going to lift up that standard. You know, if that's, you know, in your cards, if your name's in the book of life and he don't want you to be unalive, then you're not going to be unalive. That spiritual power kick in, or divine adventure kick in, and you're not going to go. Because really, the Lord is testing us, man. All of us say, oh, yeah, I'm down for the Lord. I'll die for the Lord. I'll do this, this, and that. The Lord like, okay, I hear you talking. I'm about to present the scenario for that to happen. Then we going to see. We going to see if 8 Edomites got you on the ground. You know, they got they gun to your head, and they telling you renounce your Yahushua. Then we'll see what you going to do. Or your children are starving, they ain't ate, and you can't eat unless you get the MOTB. You know, then we gonna see what you made of. See, the Lord want to see what we made of. And how he does that, he tests us by sending the wicked, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, after us to put us in a bad situation. And the Lord gonna see if we gonna hold strong or we gonna give it up. Because a lot of these dudes that believe in the truth, they gonna give it up. Especially these other camps, they gonna give it up. They was just doing this to be, you know, cute on the YouTube. It's a fad. They just want to be YouTube famous. They not really knowing what they into. They don't know what they involved in. They don't know how serious it's gonna get. I remember IUIC was even teaching what no Jacob's Trouble at first. And then it was so overwhelming he had to. And I'm like, it's so late in the game. Them dudes ain't built up for this. A lot of them about to start crying and tuck their fringes in. I ain't a Hebrew no more. I won't be a Hebrew no more. And then like Esau, okay, to prove that, put this MOTB in your body. And a lot of them ain't been laced with truth. They gonna take it. So that's that persecution about to come down hard, man. And us men in this truth, we gotta like really, really, you know, harden up and strength up and get ready to take that. We gotta get ready to deal with it. And that's something to put on your mind, you know. Because if you put on your mind, I notice when it come to it, you'll have at least some training to where you won't just fall apart. A lot of these dudes, they gonna fall apart when Esau show them just how he get down. Us, we already know how Esau get down. We just waiting on the bust a move. Like, what you hiding for? I know how you really feel. Go ahead and bust that move. So let's go get some more. Here go another one. Matter of fact, before I get this, I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get this one first, because it goes to what I was just saying, that we cannot be fearing Esau, Edom, And they get ready to come down on us real hard. So this is Matthew 10:28. And it says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. So Lord saying, hey, fear me, because I can delete your soul. Forget your body. I can delete your soul. All Esau can do is get rid of your body. He cannot get rid of your soul. And those that die for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's name, the martyrs, they rise first during the resurrection. So if you hang tough for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, there's no losing. So with that being said, you got to kind of forsake your life already. Like if Esau want to put that gun to your head or whatever he's trying to do, got your head in the guillotine, or, about to put a noose around your neck or about to set you on fire, hey, you got to be ready to, hey, take that, man. The only thing going to get rid of is your body. You rise first during the resurrection. So you still get your reward. So there's no losing with your high Bashar Shana. What you can't do is don't sit there and fold out, get the crying. Oh, man, no, man. Give me the MOTB. I'm sorry, Esau. Like, don't do that, man. Don't go out like no weenie, man. That's what you can't do. That's dishonorably. You're going to come back, hey, have regular t-shirt fringe on, one wife in the kingdom because you went out like a sucker. The Lord looking for those warriors. So we got to hang tough. He said, fear not those. So we not scared of Esau either, man. We already know how the devil get down. We already know what he's capable of. I'm just looking for Esau, like, when you going to do it? When are you going to do it? Well, it's taking you all day. Because me, I'm ready to see the power of the Lord. The Lord going to show his strength during our persecution and when Esau got us jammed up. Because the Lord been waiting to flex on Esau. And how he going to flex on Esau? He going to flex on him through his men. But for the Lord to flex through the men, you got to be proven. You got to be proven. You got to hang strong, man. The Lord ain't about to give nobody spiritual power that don't believe and have faith. And that's going to, give in to the MOTB. You're not getting spiritual power. You're not getting nothing, You're not no bigger war. You're not getting none of that. The Lord wants the men that's going to hang firm and strong. Like the scripture say, stand stiffly for the Lord. Keep that faith booming. Even with that gun in your face, tell Esau, man, I don't give a damn, man. Do what you got to do. You're going to squeeze it, man. We ain't got all day. I'm going to always rep Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It is what it is. I can't do anything else. And tell that devil that. Because they definitely going to try to shake us up out of here, man. Because it's already happening, man. Dudes is, I don't want to be a Hebrew Israelite no more. I ain't with it. It's a hate group. I don't want to hate nobody. Like, it's already happening. This Lord kicking weenie niggas out right now. They cannot take the heat. And I'm going to now it's a good time for this to come out. Now it's a good time for this to come out. Check it out. This is Matthew 5:10. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Verse 11, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. So you hear that? If you get persecuted for righteousness' sake, hey, the kingdom of heaven is yours. You're going to get that key to get in. The hang strong, hang tough. These people going to revile us, man. Esau going to pull out that ravish doctrine. Oh, they ravishing little girls and they doing this and that. I can see Esau doing that. Or saying we violent. Pull up some old Sakari footage. Oh, they got guns. They violent. They doing this. Pay some dudes with some fringes on to go, shoot something up or do something crazy. Then they can, oh yeah, you see, I told you them dudes was violent, no good. It's going to be like, look for a big slander campaign to pop up, y'all, Shrawler. Look for that. Because they're going to be saying all kinds of manner of evil against us falsely. They're already doing it now, but it's going to increase as we move forward in prophecy. They got to find to put some blame on us. Esau got to look like he's good. He's pure. He does no wrong. He has to put all the bad stuff back on Yahshua Allah. That's what he's trying to do right now. That's why they up in they little meetings, their little wicked councils. They're trying to figure out the best way to come at us. Because a lot of stuff they've been using ain't been working. So I'm like, they just got to come just hard body. Cut the stuff and just come hard body. See what else I got. Yeah, we'll pop up this right here. Because people don't know, when you're in this truth and you're doing it sincerely, you're making your body a living sacrifice. Because this right, we putting our lives on the line to do this truth. Esau don't like this. He acting cool right now, but he don't like it. So there's a certain point, he's going to demonize and come after us. And I'm talking about come after us real hard. Because there's a lot of people ain't going to get the MOTB based on the gospel we done put out. The warning we put out. Some people are heeding that warning. Esau like, nah, you messing my plans up, man. That's too much truth, man. I don't want people having the truth. I can't play people when they know the truth. So check out this right here. This Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies as living sacrifice, holy acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So we serve the Lord by making our body a living sacrifice on them highway and hedges, out there in the public, letting it be known who we serve and what Yahweh Shai wants, the will of the Lord. We putting it out there. And those that have the Spirit of the Lord, when they hear the gospel, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, they're going to come on in. And once they come in, it's like coming in a house. Once they come in that house of David, hey, if they ain't sincerely, they safe. If they're part of the hopeful elect, they are safe. And that's something that Esau can't get. He don't like that. He don't like that at all. Like, oh, no, y'all messing up the game. What they call it, messing up the church's money? Hey, this truth is messing up the church's money. Esau's churches ain't making no money no more. They leaders is getting found out to be doing all kinds of abominable acts. And this is messing Esau up, man. This truth is just going out and destroying him. Consuming him with fire. So we out there, man, doing a service. That's why we serve the Lord, man. We want that just reward. We want that protection. Because we know Esau coming. We know the devil coming with it. So what was I about to get? I had a precept on my spirit that I was about to get. Oh yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. Because while we out there serving the Lord, what are we doing? And what's happening? And it's 2 Ezra 6:28. And it says, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. That's why they have to persecute the church. Why? Because the truth is coming out. And it's overcoming the corruption, and it's building up the believer's faith. Something Esau don't like. I gotta smother that. No, y'all can't do that. Nope. And Esau ain't got nothing to do with this. He ain't getting a piece of the pie. The true gospel is against Esau, even a so-called white man. It's against him. So with that being said, what's happening? Hey, corruption's been overcome. The truth is being spread. So Esau like that dude in belly with that perm flip. I don't like that shit. I gotta drop a dime on them niggas. That's what Esau saying right now. And he's gonna do it. Sooner or later, he's gonna do it. Because just keep going, he ain't gonna have nothing left. He's just waiting on the perfect, trying to put some type of slander on us. He needs the perfect slander to get the public behind him on this. Because right now the public is behind us. Because we ain't hurt nobody. We don't do nothing to nobody. Now sure, certain camps is unruly and get on people's nerves because all they doing is hollering on the block. But as far as where we conduct ourselves, like here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they can't say nothing about us. We don't bother nobody out there. We come out with a message. We putting it out. You can deal with us if you want to. If not, you just keep it walking. We don't, hey, brother, what? You Hebrew, we don't bother nobody. But you will hear that word. We out there, though. We do put that word out there. You will hear that. If you don't like it, keep on pushing. So because of that type of stance, Esau he ain't got to really come at us with. And if he does, he gonna look bad in the public's eye. Like, dang, I thought we had freedom of religion in this country. So he has to find something. So look for AI or some paid off dudes. But they're gonna try to slander this gospel, Yashrala, real soon. And I'm gonna leave off one of my favorite precepts. Because when these devils come and persecute us and snatch us up, You know, you got to have this rolling around in your spirit. And they going to come deep too. They going to come with a lot. So this Isaiah 59:19 says, so say they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy should come in like a flood. The Spirit of the Lord should lift up a standard against him. Verse 20, and the Redeemer should come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord. So you hear that? When they come in like a flood, the Lord shall obviously lift up a standard against them. So that's something we always have in our faith and believe in. Like when Esau got us all, rounded up, thrown in the camp or a prison or wherever we at, or got us hunkered down, hey, the Lord shall obviously lift up a standard against him. So best believe in spiritual power, best believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and we're going to see how this thing going to play out. But we got to have the faith. Got to keep the faith. Because the devils are indeed coming. And we know about it. The Lord said he going to do what? Come to them in Zion that turn from transgression in Jacob. So that's why you got to serve the Lord to the best of your abilities, man, to get in that hopeful elect. That way when Esau, Edom come down with great wrath, you get that protection. And Lord willing, it comes soon. We ready to go home. We ready to be in our righteous kingdom. We are sick of this place. So with that being said, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah, and stay locked in because your house is quickly on the way. Shalom.